Alec Smith was 23 years old when he was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Because of this, he needed the life-saving drug insulin in order to manage his condition. When Alec turned 26, he could no longer stay on his mother's health insurance plan as per her insurance policy, leading him to have to get his own.
Next.
However, one of the only insurance plans that were available to Alec had a $7,600 deductible and a $440 month premium. And because money was relatively tight for Alec, he could not afford this. Without insurance covering for his medication, Alec decided to temporarily pay for his medication with cash, at rates which were nearly impossible to sustain with his current salary as a restaurant manager in Minnesota. In the following weeks, Alec tried his best to save as much money as he could for insurance, saving every dollar possible. Feeling desperate about his financial situation, Alec resorted to rationing his doses of insulin. That night, Alec suffered diabetic ketoacidosis. Unfortunately, he did not survive. Alec's tragic story isn't an isolated incident. Millions of Americans struggle with high pharmaceutical drug prices, oftentimes having to choose between financial hardships or risking severe health consequences. This is especially difficult for people who have chronic health conditions such as diabetes or organ transplant recipients who rely on life-saving medication and drugs to survive. Prolonged dependence on medication can put intense financial strain on patients, and without good insurance, can lead them to have to pay a lot of money out of pocket, as we saw with Alec. Interested in learning more? I recommend you watch my full video covering the topic in depth.